Thank you. I am the fifth Pedro Gonzalez in my family. But I am the first one who gets to speak into a microphone without plexiglass in front. So, it's a good thing. I also have a hooked nose, so when I was a child, my mom would massage my nose every night for 5 minutes to make it straight. So like, if you get really close to me and you look, you'll see I have very little self-esteem. A lot of people think online dating is weird, but to me, online dating is just like looking for a job on the internet. I send out 100 applications and nobody replies because my name is Pedro.
I just moved into my girlfriend's beautiful apartment that she has in Midtown Manhattan, and the first night we had her parents over. I was meeting her parents officially. The dad, just an old, wealthy dude, and he pulled me aside and he was like, "Look, I'll be honest, I don't like Hispanics because you come to this country and you live off the government." And I was like, "Sir, I'll have you know that I'm Hispanic and I don't live off the government, I live off your daughter." So, get out of my house.
When I lived in Colombia, they brought American game shows and they did Colombian versions of the shows, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. They forgot that the idea of millions in Colombia is completely different than what is here. So like the first time they had a contestant, this person won something like 300,000 million pesos. So the next day they had to change the name of the game to Who Wants to Get Kidnapped Right After the Show. It was one really sad episode.
I like music. I think music creates memories that you never forget. Like, do you guys, for example, remember the exact song that was playing the moment when you lost your niece at the mall? For me, it was Feliz Navidad. My niece is 16 years old. She just came out and she told us that she's gay, and all the women in my family are really confused. They're like, why can't she just be a normal teen mom like all of us? I don't get it. My friend is Jewish. He told me that his sister was born with a strange syndrome. He got genetic testing done. They told him that it was a Jewish thing, that if he marries a Jewish woman, there's a 95% chance their kid is going to have the same thing. I didn't know that could happen. That was very scary to me. So I got a test done, and they told me that if I marry a Latina, there's a 97% chance that my daughter will have hoop earrings with her name on them. And I don't want to take that risk. I don't want any of this shit in my family. I just wanted to go to high school, really. I'm sorry, you don't have your name on them though, you're fine. Then I got on the train and I started watching a movie on Netflix on my phone, and a sex scene came on and I kept watching, and the lady next to me noticed and she gave me like a really mean look. But like, why, if it's my movie and it's on my phone and it's on my lap and it's propped up on my erection, I recently went to the hospital because I was peeling an orange. I was calling an orange and the knife slit and I cut my wrist, and I was bleeding a lot, and they took care of me, and then they called me on the phone. They were like, "You owe us $2,000, and I was like, "No," because I have insurance, and they were like, "Yeah, but we don't cover self-inflicted injuries." Like I was going to try and harm myself or something, and I was like, "I'm playing a formal complaint." And the guy was like, "What's your name? What happened?" And I was like, "Pedro Gonzalez," and I cut my hand peeling an orange, and he was like, "I'm so sorry, Mr. Gonzalez. You should have said that from the beginning. We totally cover work-related injuries." And I was like, "Gracias." It's called free healthcare, baby.